This version of the Operations Center adds the ability to edit and create policies. To access the policies, either click on the policy icon or click on the Services tab. In order to edit the policies, first select the policy domain and then click on Details, Policy Sets. Policies are important because they dictate where the data is being stored, how many versions or copies of the data are being retained, and how long the data is being managed by Tivoli Storage Manager. Remember, a policy domain can contain one or more policy sets, and a policy set contains management classes, which contains copy groups. So in this example, we have the research domain, which has the active policy set as Research2 policy set, and the default management class as Backup Management class. If an administrator wanted to change the research group's backups so that they were now going to the dedupe pool, they would have to slide the Configure button over. You'll see the Configure button turns green once editing is enabled. Now, this research domain has 3 policy sets defined. You can look at the different policy sets by clicking through the carousel. Here we have Research 1 policy set, Research 3 policy set, and the active Research 2 policy set. The administrator can edit existing management classes by clicking on the arrows and selecting different options. And then we can click Save. If you want to see the details of what the wizard did, you can click on Show Detail. You'll now notice that the number of backups is highlighted in yellow. This shows us the changes that were made from the previous version. If the administrator wanted to add a new management class, they would click on the Add Management Class button. In our case, we want to add a dedupe management class. We want the backups. Going to this dedupe pool, by simply clicking the down arrow, I'm able to select from the options available for this TSM server. And then I can set when the file or directory is on the client, how long to keep extra versions for, versus if the file or directory has been deleted from the client, how long to keep the last version for. We can also send the archive files to the dedupe storage pool and choose to keep those for 7 years. If we wanted to delete off this old archive management class, click on the negative sign, and that will mark the archive management class in red, which means it's up for deletion. We'll go ahead and save our changes. And now we're ready to activate our dedupe management class. We first make it default. We save that change. And now we click the Activate button. The first thing we're going to get is a warning that changing the policy set can cause data loss. This is why in order to edit policy sets, you have to have either system or policy administrator privileges. Next, you'll see that we're deleting off the archive management class and marked in yellow the difference between the current active management class and our new dedupe management class. Click I understand these updates can cause data loss, and then you can click Activate. Now when we look at the policies overview, we can see that our default management class is our new dedupe management class. In summary, this version of the Operations Center builds upon previous versions' ability to view the policies, and now we can also add, edit, delete, and activate policies. Thank you.